The air crackled with anticipation. The Pepsi Center in Denver was a cauldron of noise. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves, two teams with contrasting styles and aspirations, were locked in a duel for the ages. The winner would advance to the conference finals, one step closer to the NBA championship. The loser would be left to contemplate what might have been. For the Nuggets, led by the reigning MVP Nikola Jokic, it was a chance to prove their mettle on the biggest stage. They had endured a tumultuous season, battling injuries and inconsistency, but they had found their rhythm in the playoffs, showcasing their offensive firepower and resilience. For the Timberwolves, spearheaded by the dynamic duo of Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, this was an opportunity to announce their arrival as a force to be reckoned with. They had defied expectations by reaching this point, their youthful exuberance and athleticism a constant threat. The stage was set for a classic encounter. The Nuggets, with their methodical, Jokic-centric offense, against the Timberwolves, with their high-octane, fast-paced attack. It was a clash of styles, a battle of wills, a game that would be etched in the annals of NBA history. The tension was palpable. The stakes were high. This was Game 7, where legends are made and dreams are realized. This was a game for the ages. The Nuggets' journey to Game 7 had been one of resilience and redemption. They had navigated a challenging regular season, marked by injuries to key players like Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Yet, Jokic's brilliance had kept them afloat, his passing wizardry and scoring prowess a constant source of inspiration. In the playoffs, they had overcome adversity, rallying from a 3-1 deficit against the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round. Their confidence was growing, their belief in their system unwavering. The Timberwolves, on the other hand, were the up-and-coming challengers, a team brimming with talent and swagger. Led by the all-star duo of Towns and Edwards, they had taken the league by storm with their electrifying style of play. They had dispatched the Memphis Grizzlies in a hard-fought 6-game series, their athleticism and energy proving too much to handle. They were the underdogs, but they were hungry, determined to make their mark on the NBA landscape. The two teams had split their regular season series 2-2, each game a closely contested affair. The playoff series had followed a similar pattern, with momentum swinging back and forth. Now it all came down to Game 7, a winner-take-all showdown that would determine which team would continue their championship quest. The Nuggets, with their championship aspirations, against the Timberwolves, with their youthful exuberance and hunger for success. It was a clash of eras, a battle between established contenders and rising stars. Only one team could emerge victorious. The first quarter was a back-and-forth affair, both teams feeling each other out, trying to establish their rhythm. The Nuggets, as expected, relied heavily on Jokic, who orchestrated their offense with his deft passing and scoring touch. The Timberwolves countered with their speed and athleticism, Edwards attacking the basket with ferocity, Towns using his size and skill to create mismatches. The quarter ended with the Nuggets holding a slim lead, 28-25. The second quarter saw the Timberwolves turn up the intensity. Their defense tightened, forcing the Nuggets into turnovers. Edwards continued his assault on the basket, while Towns started to find his range from beyond the arc. The Timberwolves outscored the Nuggets 32-20 in the quarter, taking a 57-48 lead into halftime. The momentum had shifted, the Timberwolves' youthful energy seemingly overwhelming the Nuggets' experience. The third quarter was a battle of attrition, both teams digging deep, refusing to yield. The Nuggets, sensing the urgency, started to double-team Towns, trying to limit his impact. Jokic continued his masterful playmaking, finding cutters and open shooters. The Timberwolves, however, maintained their composure, Edwards and Towns taking turns carrying the offensive load. The quarter ended with the Timberwolves still in the lead, 82-76. The game was on a knife's edge, the tension palpable. The fourth quarter promised to be a nail-biter, and it didn't disappoint. The fourth quarter was a masterclass by Nikola Jokic. With his team trailing, he took over the game, showcasing his full repertoire of skills. He scored at will, from inside and out, his soft touch and crafty moves flummoxing the Timberwolves' defenders. He dished out no-look passes, finding his teammates for open shots. He controlled the tempo, dictating the flow of the game. The Timberwolves, despite their valiant efforts, couldn't contain the Serbian maestro. Edwards and Towns continued to fight, but they couldn't match Jokic's brilliance. The Nuggets, fueled by their leader's performance, slowly chipped away at the lead. With 2 minutes remaining, they had tied the game at 98. The tension was almost unbearable. The crowd was on its feet, roaring with every possession. The Timberwolves had a chance to regain the lead, but Edwards' shot rimmed out. Jokic grabbed the rebound, dribbled up the court, and calmly drained a three-pointer over Towns' outstretched hand. The Nuggets had taken the lead, 101-98, with less than a minute to go. The Timberwolves had one last chance, but Towns' desperation three-pointer clanged off the backboard. The Nuggets secured the rebound and ran out the clock. The final score: Nuggets 103, Timberwolves 98. Jokic finished with 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists, a performance for the ages. The Nuggets had emerged victorious, their resilience and Jokic's brilliance proving too much for the Timberwolves. The Pepsi Center erupted in jubilation, the Nuggets players and fans celebrating their hard-fought victory. The Nuggets' victory in Game 7 sent shockwaves through the NBA. They had overcome adversity, battled back from a 3-1 deficit in the first round, and defeated a talented Timberwolves team in a thrilling Game 7. They were now headed to the Western Conference Finals, their championship dreams still alive. For the Timberwolves, the loss was a bitter pill to swallow. They had exceeded expectations, showcasing their potential on the big stage, but they had fallen short of their ultimate goal. However, their future was bright, their young core poised for greatness. The Nuggets' victory also had a significant impact on the Western Conference landscape. They had established themselves as legitimate contenders, their experience and Jokic's brilliance making them a formidable opponent for any team. The West was wide open, and the Nuggets were ready to seize their opportunity. The Game 7 thriller between the Nuggets and Timberwolves was a testament to the unpredictable nature of the NBA playoffs. It was a game filled with drama, tension, and breathtaking performances, a game that would be remembered for years to come.